Only 1% of the population will even be able to use this 999 portal. Not to say that others couldn't, but realistically, 1%. And you might be in that lucky 1%. And this is how you can become that lucky 1%. It all is about alignment. You see, so many people hear about this spiritual things and metaphysical things online, and they talk about manifestation isn't real, it's fake. And it's because they're not aligned. It's easy to disown something or say something isn't real when you're not aware of how to activate it. And most people, it's just because they're not willing to put in the work. You see, I'm telling you all of this information, and you might wake up on that day and feel like magic is going to happen in your life, but you have to be aligned. And you're not going to get aligned that day, because being aligned means that you have been working on letting go of things and people that no longer serve you, addictions or whatever it is, that you have been chasing your purpose, that you have been praying, meditating, doing everything to make sure you're aligned with your highest potential. Because alignment doesn't mean that you're copying what someone said to do. Alignment means that you went within and aligned yourself with your higher self. You see, we all have a purpose on this earth. But if you don't comprehend your purpose, you don't even comprehend how to align yourself. Because what are you aligning yourself to if you're not aligning yourself to who you are destined to be? If you're trying to align yourself to be like someone else that you've seen on TV or your favorite person, then you're way out of alignment. And that's where most people get it confused. And that's why only 1% will make it, because you have to have a sense of self. And you develop that sense of self through solitude, through isolation, through reflecting on who you are. So, some important practices. You want to journal, get to understand yourself, understand your feelings. You want to be aware of who you are internally, aware of your true desires and aspirations, and not what people in society is telling you. Affirmations are powerful. I love positive affirmations. You want to speak life upon yourself, and this is going to help you keep that positive energy to keep going. And you have to have faith. Faith is important because when we talk about letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you, it's hard because we feel like we need this job. Like it is our stability. We feel like we can't let go of this relationship. This has been my sister, this has been my mother, this has been my friend for my whole life. And until you're able to choose yourself and understand that that relationship is destroying you, that relationship is not serving you, it's going to be hard for you to grow. So that's why some people not going to make it, especially if you're new to this development, you're new to this journey. A lot of us have been on this journey for years, so we already been through that. That's why only 1% will make it. Not to say that you should not work on yourself, because there's forever chances to evolve. But even if you have not been working on yourself, you can use this as a catalyst to jumpstart your spiritual healing. It's important to take the chances, because if you feel like if you lose something, you're going to lose a part of yourself, that means you don't have faith in the higher plan. That means you don't trust God. Because sometimes God will continuously give you a sign that people don't do, people, places, or things don't belong in your life. But we choose to ignore the signs. And usually when we ignore the signs, it brings more negativity in our life. But we'll rather deal with that negativity because we're comfortable, because we're used to it. And we're scared of the unknown. You see, faith is trusting in the unknown. The opposite of faith is being scared of the unknown. And when you're scared of the unknown, you always think that the worst will happen. And that is what we call pessimistic. When you trust and you have faith, you are optimistic. You believe that the best thing will happen for you. So it's easier for you to jump into that void because you have faith. You know that everything will work in your favor. Therefore, you continue to blossom and you continue to grow because you're taking leaps towards your higher self, which is going to be done in the darkness. Out the darkness comes the light. But when you can't operate through faith, you never will take that leap because you're scared. You're stuck. The darkness has you petrified. I ha- I hope this has been nice. I am Saldablerd. Until next time, stay woke, kings and queens.